Hello and good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. It feels like it's been a minute since I said that. It's been like 2 weeks since I vlogged. So hi, I'm back. I'm happy to be here. Hope you're doing well. We went on a family vacation, which was amazing. And then when we got back, I was planning on jumping right back into things, but I didn't really think about how chaotic the week after that would be too. 3 days after we got back was my brother's wedding, and that was so amazing. It was such a beautiful day. Steven and I were in the wedding. Grace was the flower girl. It was just so much fun, so amazing. I'm so happy for my brother and his now wife, Bethany. And then actually me and Steven's wedding anniversary was the day after my brother's wedding. They got married on the 10th. Our anniversary is the 11th. So we went up to LA for the night on our anniversary to see Noah Kahan in concert, which was just unreal. Oh my gosh. Even the high expectations I had for seeing him live, blown out of the water. He was phenomenal. And Steven, he liked Noah Kahan before the concert and he listened to him a lot, but after the concert, Steven was like, I now get the obsession. Steven's like, I'm all in. So that was a really fun way to spend our anniversary. That was a couple days ago. So back home now. Well, I'm back home now. Actually, Steven is in Colorado visiting his brother who's living out there right now. So it's just gonna be Grace and I for the next few days. I'm really excited to have all this time with her, and I figured I'd pick the camera up, take you guys along for the day. Considering it's been 2 weeks since I filmed, I think it's time. So set my alarm a little earlier today so I could make sure I got up before Grace and had some time to do some vlogging before she wakes up. So here we are. It's 7. I am gonna go outside, water the garden, then get ready, take a shower, tidy up the house a little bit. Ooh, also, garden thing. A bunch of our Velvet Queen sunflowers are blooming, and I usually don't cut any of our flowers. I like to just, let them grow out there, die out there, the whole cycle, but the sunflowers are so beautiful. I've been contemplating cutting them and having them in a vase on the counter. I feel like that would be really special. I love having flowers on the counter, and to have the beautiful ones that we grew in the garden, I think that would be really fun. So we'll see. I'm gonna go out there. I'll see how many would be ready to be cut, but I think that'd be really pretty. Here's the garden. Look at the sunflowers. They're growing in every which way direction, but oh my gosh, they are beautiful. Look at this one. It's just absolutely perfect. This looks like what someone would draw if you said to draw a perfect sunflower. Yeah, okay, this decides it. I'm gonna cut some. And yay, the milkweed has started to grow back a lot. Look at this hungry little monarch right there. Another little one right there. Oh, and also over here, do you see all the little pops of red? We have tomatoes. I'm gonna save these for after Grace wakes up though, because she loves the tomatoes and she loves picking them. So after she's up, we'll come out and do that together. Oh my gosh, and I was just about to show you my peppers, and one of them is currently in the process of being destroyed by this massive tomato hornworm. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, and on my jalapeno pepper too? Absolutely not. These guys are going out onto the other side of the fence. Absolutely not. Ugh! This one has 2. Oh my. Oh, my garden nemesis is back. I hadn't seen them yet this year, and I was just thinking how lucky I've been, how my tomatoes have been safe, my peppers have been growing pretty well, and if I didn't come out here, it probably would have destroyed this entire plant that has so many jalapenos that I'm so excited to get ripe. But these guys have other plans, and they're also so hard to see because they just kind of blend in as part of the stem, but gosh, they're massive and just destructive. They'll eat another one on this little tomato plant right here. Ugh. BRB, I gotta de-hornworm my garden. You can live, but not in my garden. You already destroyed this whole stem, so I guess I'll let you take your little snacky for the road. So I got the 4 over here, and then I just thoroughly checked all the tomato plants in the raised garden bed. Didn't find anything, but considering they were in the potted plants, they're probably gonna come here soon. I've got to figure out a better non-toxic line of defense because I don't use pesticides in my garden, but I gotta do something because look at these beautiful full tomato plants that I do not want to share with the hornworms. All right, let's water the garden. I planted new cilantro in the front here, but it never took, it never seeded. So I think pretty soon I'm gonna replant something here. I seriously need to cut these cosmos back, but the watermelon's doing good. Oh, I was gonna cut this one, but there's a bee on it. I'll let you do your pollinator thing before I cut it. Oh my gosh, look at my little homegrown sunflower bouquet. They're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go put these in a vase. Also, there are probably like 5 or 6 more I could cut, but they're on a shorter stem. So together they could make like a really nice mini bouquet, like this one right here. So I was thinking I'll enjoy my nice big bouquet here for a while on the counter. And then when that has reached its end and these start to wilt, then I'll go out there and I'll cut like a little mini bouquet that I can put in like a little bud vase. So then I get double the time to enjoy my sunflowers. All right, I trimmed all the leaves off and got them all set up in a vase, and these flowers are just gorgeous. Like, I already love just having flowers on my counter, but then flowers that I grew, I feel like that just makes it extra special. I'm so glad I did this. All right, and now time to shower and get ready. So hopefully I can be ready whenever Grace wakes up. All right, I successfully got showered, got ready, got some tidying done, and Grace is just starting to stir. So I'm gonna go in and get her in just a couple minutes and we'll get the day going. Yesterday I told Grace that we could go to Legoland for a little bit today. We haven't been in a couple months. We have passes, so we usually go a lot, but Legoland is like very seasonal with the crowds. It's pretty empty year round except summertime and Christmas time. It is like so crowded. So we don't really go much in the summers, but now that the schools are getting back in session, the crowds are starting to slow down. And Grace is tall enough now for one of their little roller coasters, but she's never been on it. So I was talking to her about it and we decided that we would go today. Originally I was thinking after her nap, like we'd have a chill morning around the house, have lunch here, I'd put her down for her nap, get a little bit of work done, and then when she wakes up, we would go. But last night, like after we made that plan, it was all she could talk about. It's called, the ride is called Coastosaurus. It's like a dinosaur little mini roller coaster. So she's been calling it the T-Rex ride. And she was like, after night, me T-Rex ride. After night, me T-Rex ride. Like that was her whole motive with going to bed, was that tomorrow she gets to ride the T-Rex ride. So if she wakes up and she's like already talking about it and excited about it, I think we'll just go right now. We'll go for the first half of the day, spend the morning there, and then come back here for nap time. So we'll see what Grace is feeling, see where the day takes us. So here we go. All right, consensus is we are going to Legoland right away. Grace just picked out a dinosaur shirt to wear for the day. Yes, look, there it is. That is so perfect for today. You're gonna match the T-Rex, that's right. We're gonna go pick our tomatoes, bring them over to Legoland with us as a snack. Wow, look at those. We can eat them, that's right. Mmm. These are from the little seeds that we planted. You did help me, that's right. Cheers. Mmm. More? Okay, let's eat one more and then we'll bring the rest with us to the T-Rex ride. Yeah. Here, you can pick which one you want.
This one, me, Mama.
This one or this one for you and Mama?
This one, me, Mama.
Okay. Cheers. That is so good. Okay, just got back from Legoland. Well, not just, like 30 minutes ago. But, you know, then we had to do lunch, got Grace down for her nap. I am just sitting down at my desk and updating you that we are back from Legoland. It was so fun and it wasn't really crowded, so we were able to do a lot of rides. And I feel like usually when we go, we would do like a couple rides, we'll walk around a lot, spend a lot of time at the play structures. But today, I think we did like 6 or 7 rides, all of her favorites, plus the new ride that we got to do, the Costosaurus, was such a hit for Grace. She loved it. It was just so much fun. We actually ended up doing it twice. Well, really we did it 4 times because they send the coaster around twice each time you ride it because it's really short, which that might have been Grace's favorite part of the ride, is the workers chant like one more time, and she just loved that. But yeah, it was super fun and like weirdly kind of full circle to do that coaster with her, because like even though that wasn't around when I was a kid going to Legoland, it opened when my little brother was young, and I have like such a clear just like imprint memory in my mind of like waiting in line with him and my mom to go on that ride with him for the first time. And I remember he was like so nervous and he like wasn't sure if he wanted to do it or not. He was probably like, I think he was like 3, just a little bit older than Grace. And I remember we were trying to like distract him of like the things in line of like, oh, look at that dinosaur. What do you think its favorite color is? Look at that Lego lizard. Like, what are all the different colors of its scales? And then like I saw that same Lego lizard that I just have this strangely vivid memory of when I would have only been like 10 if he was 3. So that's wild. Like, and then now experiencing that with Grace, and then my little teeny baby brother, who I used to go on that ride with, is now a full adult, married, off on his honeymoon. It's just bonkers. But yeah, it was a super fun day. We even got a new pressed penny for our collection of the Costosaurus ride, which is like such a fun little souvenir. I was texting Steven the pictures and stuff, and he was like, I'm so jealous that you guys went on that. Like, we all have to go together when I get back. And now that the summer crowds are dwindling at Legoland, I think we'll probably be going back a lot more, especially now that like there's even more rides that she can do. And she's just so much more like aware and interactive with the world. I feel like it's a totally different experience going places like that with her. But yeah, I'm rambling a little bit at this point. So yeah, all this to say, just had a really fun morning at Legoland. I am gonna have some downtime now, kind of. I have some work I want to do here at my desk, but only like maybe 30-45 minutes. I just have a couple emails I need to send and then some short form video that I need to review. Oh, and I need to listen back to the next podcast episode. But what I was thinking is I'll do my computer work here, and then as long as Grace is still napping, put my swimsuit on, go outside to the pool, take a little dip, and while I'm floating, I'll listen back to the podcast episode I need to review. Because going for a little swim just sounds so amazing and refreshing right now. It was overcast today, but it was still pretty hot, and it was kind of humid, so I feel like I was just getting very sweaty, especially wearing the tush baby and carrying Grace. There were times where I was just like, I am dripping, and while I'm not sweaty now, I have that kind of like gross residual sweat feeling that I feel like a swim in the pool would just be the most amazing way to fix that. So that is the nap time plan. I really wanted to go in the pool like right after Grace woke up, but I was like, let me come up here, do my vlogging, do my work, and then that way I can just stay in the pool until she wakes up. And then the rest of the day is just gonna be super chill at home. We'll probably play in the nursery, maybe do like a little craft or some coloring, hang out in the backyard if it's not too hot, and then just make dinner, do bath and bed, and that'll be the day. Oh, so all right. My keyboard's dead. Charger. We're good. Come on, dogs. Bruisey girl, come on, be outside with me. You know, I wasn't gonna get my hair wet, but as good as this feels, I know it can feel even better. And life is short, so. Oh, yep, that was the right call. All right, fingers crossed for a long nap. I'm gonna play the podcast. I'm already 25 minutes in. And it's a really good episode. I think it'll be coming out the same week as this vlog. It's episode 53 about our guilty pleasures. So I'm gonna link it in the description. Definitely go watch it. We're on YouTube, Spotify. What are all the other ones? Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher. We're on all the things. So Tony, whatever, check us out.
It's just like, again, like there's kind of that element of female rage in all of these. She enjoys it more by just knowing.
Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. It is almost 9 p.m. I got Grace to sleep, and I think I'm just gonna do some skincare and then go to bed. Try to wake up kind of early tomorrow. I was gonna try to do some work tonight, but I'm just like exhausted. And I don't want to, you know, push myself too much. So it's fine. We'll have an early night. Just washed my face, ready to get it all hydrated. I've been breaking out a little bit more recently. And I think part of that might just be like life, but also I don't think I've been as on top of my skincare game, so I'm trying to get back into it. But yeah, Grace and I had a really nice evening. We made little personal pizzas for dinner. Got a little clip of that I'll put here, but other than that, didn't film anything this evening, just enjoyed some time with Grace. And it was a really good day, and I'm glad I decided to try and film today. I was like, I don't know, I was feeling just a little nervous about it because, well, I hadn't filmed in general in a couple weeks, so it kind of takes some time getting back into it. But also lately I have been pretty much doing only like workday vlogs. That's just been easier for me lately. I feel like with the stage that Grace is in, you know, it takes a lot of focus and energy, and also it's just like such a fun, special time. I want to make sure I'm like fully engaged with her in that time that I have with her, and balancing that with, you know, like trying to document my day. It's been harder to balance lately, and also I want to make sure that I'm, you know, keeping the vlogs focused on my perspective. And my journey through motherhood is a big part of that. It's like obviously the biggest thing in my life right now, but I don't want Grace to be like too much of the focus from that, and also I don't want to like have her day interrupted by me filming, if that makes sense. And that's harder than it used to be now because she's just so like talkative and interested in everything. If I'm like talking to the camera near her, she wants to be part of that conversation, and when I'm spending my whole day with her, that becomes like the whole vlog. Whereas on a work day, where maybe I'm just filming like a clip or two in the morning or the evening when I'm with her, it's an easier balance to manage because like the rest of the video is just me. So I'm trying to figure out how to navigate that, which has just meant like less vlogging in general and mostly like workday vlogs. Since I have 20 hours of childcare a week, I can just do most of my vlogging and my main channel filming in that time. Which, speaking of the main channel, we are now doing 2 videos a month there, and I am just feeling so good about it. Just so inspired about that content and like doing it as a group. It's just been so amazing and fulfilling, and that's been taking more of my time too. But yeah, with vlogging for today, I was like, what if I tried like doing all of my talking vlogging while Grace was asleep? And that's like basically the whole vlog. And then the rest of the day when I'm with Grace, if there's anything that I do want to film, I can just like grab a few little clips here and there without like pulling me and Grace out of the moment, because I'm not like talking to the camera. And I feel like that worked well, especially like, I feel like montages are just the easiest thing to film in that way, like at Legoland today. Super easy, super low effort. And I feel like I still get to share my day without like pausing things to talk to the camera. That's also why I like short form a lot, like just doing little montages, or even if I like voice it over later, that's really easy for me to balance because I'm not like thinking about like, oh, I should update the vlog about this, or I should talk about this thing. I'm just filming like little tiny clips of whatever and like piece it together later. But yeah, the vlogging has been more of a challenge for me lately. So I actually decided to go down to trying to do 1 vlog a week instead of 2, which is what I'd been aiming for before this. And just to kind of like take off some of the pressure, I'm filming less in general, give more time to put into expanding the main channel. And then also, even with that, still most of the vlogs will probably be workday vlogs, since that's been working really well for me. But also I feel like today went really well, like structuring the vlog in this way. I feel like it worked well for me. It felt very effortless. And as I, you know, navigate motherhood and Grace continues to grow, this is something that I'm always gonna be just constantly refining and reevaluating for what works best for us. And this is where I'm at in this season. So just figured I'd update you guys. But yeah, I'm still talking, and I've been done with my skincare for like a solid couple minutes. I was looking around at my products like, is there anything else I want to put on? I did retinol last night, so I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna curl up into bed and just be a blob of a human for like an hour. Probably just scroll on my phone, cuddle up with the dogs, and go to sleep. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you next week with another one. Bye. It's acne treatment, that's what I forgot. Sitting here talking about how I'm breaking out and not doing anything about it. Depending on the zit, they either get the sticker or the cream. This one's sticker, and the rest of you are cream. Good night.